Hi there, hardworking peeps. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Russell again, and you're here at RJ's Vlog. For today, I just want to update you with the results of my interview with Bizmates. And I'm gonna share you a video on how did the interview go. So if you want to see this video today, stay tuned. Please also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the button down below.
Russell, Fred.
Okay, Russell is fine. Okay, Russell, welcome to Bizmates. And yes, of course, congratulations for making it this initial interview.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Yeah, can you hear my voice clearly? Is it okay?
Yes, I can hear you. How about me? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, yes, of course.
All right.
I can hear you. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
Okay, Russell, let me brief you with the things we're going to discuss. All right. Well, the interview should last about 40 minutes. Okay. We'll do three things. We're going to have technical check. I already sent you the requirements. Actually, we'll go over them. Okay,
Mhm.
and then we're going to do the Q&A, of course, to get to know you better. All right, and of course, we'll do a short role play. The role play would be like a short demonstration, just to test on your teaching skills. Is that okay? Yeah.
Yes, sure. Sure.
Could you share your screen with me, please?
Sure. One moment. Here, can you see it now?
Loading. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. All right, now I can see it. Great. Okay, so, well, may I ask what's your internet service provider, Russell?
Actually, right now I'm using my backup internet, which is Globe, but my main connection is PLDT. But for some reasons, they're having connectivity issues right now, so I'm using
Hmm.
my backup internet.
Okay, that's understandable. What is your device? Are you using a laptop or desktop?
Yes, I'm using a Samsung laptop,
It's a
Windows 8.
laptop. Windows 8. Okay, great. So, headset, white background. That's really great. Instead of white background, anyway, it's plain, so I think that's just fine. All right. By the way, so we also have a dress code here in Bismates. All right. So normally we should have like corporate attire, but since we are living in a tropical country, it's just really understandable that we should be presentable in front of the camera. You wear like something with a collar. Yeah. So I
Yes.
think you're wearing a polo shirt. So perfect. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
So these are the things required for teaching online. So I think you have just met them. So well, I think you may stop sharing your screen so we will have a more stable line for now. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So where did you hear Bizmates from?
Actually, I've worked with a different company for ESL, and one of my friends told me that there's a company that only focus on teaching adults, like business professionals. So I heard it actually from my friend who have worked with Bizmate as well.
Okay. What did you learn about the company? Yep.
Aside from the fact that you're only catering to business professionals or adults, I was told that you also pay higher rate compared to other ESL companies. So that's also what I'm looking for with Bizmate.
Okay. Any other information aside from that? Yeah.
Actually, I've tried to visit the website for Bizmates, and those are the main things that I was able to figure out in terms of students. So you're focusing on adult students, pay is high. You also have your materials when it comes to teaching, so that means no need to prepare for our own lesson plans. And I think one great thing that I've heard or I've seen online is that you're also looking for growth for your employees. So that means we're not gonna be stuck like an ESL forever. There's a ladder of success as well that we can be promoted if ever we perform the job well.
Okay, okay, well said. But I hope you get to know more information other than that. But okay, those are very good things already that you could know about Bizmates. Okay, all
Mhm.
right. So Russell, yeah, in terms of your work, okay, do you consider yourself a spontaneous person? Could you explain your answer?
Yes, I would consider myself one because first, I'm currently actually working full time with the company. I'm currently working at home due to the pandemic, but right now I'm also looking for other sources of income because I want to maximize the time that I have, especially now that I'm only at home. So I'm an effective and responsible worker or employee as well because I see to it that I comply with the requirements of the companies or company that I'm working for, and I'll make sure to contribute to the growth of the company itself as well.
Okay, well, talking about the time, can you walk me through your weekly schedule? What's your daily routine like?
Mm, sure. I'm actually working in a BPO company right now at home, and I'm working from Tuesdays up to Saturdays, and my schedule is between 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's
Mm,
usually like that.
okay, I see. So it's kind of early, right? And then
Mhm.
all right, and then you can also go home early to somehow rest, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I could see your proposed time would be like early evening schedule,
Yes, that's
except
also right.
on your days off. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes, for day off, I can actually work full time, whatever schedule is free for that.
Okay. Well, actually, whatever schedule is free for you. Okay, because the time here is very flexible for trainers, and minimum number of hours per week would be 10 hours. So it really depends on what time you would be able to open on this slots for regular trainers. Okay. All right. So, well, um, somehow could you convince me that this job is right for you?
Yeah, sure thing. Based on my, I could relate it to my previous experience as well because way back before, I was a trainer in a BPO company, and I've also worked for a specific ESL company online. And one of my passion actually is teaching students or teaching any people that I
I could
know.
relate.
So I could relate to those experiences because I really love teaching students. Well, here with Bizmates, I think it's a great opportunity for me to probably enhance my skills with teaching online because way back before, most of the time I'm teaching kids or teenagers. So that is a Chinese company. So here I get to know more Japanese students. I get to know their cultures as well, and I will be able to practice teaching with business professionals. So technically, it's totally different this time. So I want to learn more about teaching with this business professionals from Japan and also learn their culture at the same time. And I know I'm capable of this job because of course I have my experiences before, and I'm also good when it comes to technical skills like using different tools at the same time. And also I'm good at multitasking. So there.
Okay. All right. Well, that's very, really nice to hear and very convincing, I should say. All right. Of course, you have experience and a good command in English. So, of course, that's what we're looking for. Okay, in this kind of job. Okay. Well, imagine you're having difficulties getting bookings. What do you think you could do to get more students?
I think it would depend on the information that you have provided. Say, for example, your audio recording and introduction on your profile or on your platform. I think one thing that we should consider is to make sure that it's more engaging, that the students will be able to, like, say, I like this teacher, I want to book classes with this one. So we need to get their attention.
Okay. Yes, of course, you have to prepare for a very impressive profile or appealing profile, if I may say. Anything else other than that? What else do you think?
When it comes to the tone of the voice, when it comes to your recording, I think it should be more enthusiastic and with more energy.
Yes, of course, we need a very good modulation of voice when you record it. Of course, it's really very much appealing. So, yeah, of course, this information, yeah, you need to make them really good. But other than that, what do you think you could do? What else do you think you could do to get more students?
I think as a beginner or as new to this company, which is specifically Bizmates, the more chance or the more slots you open for your schedule, I think the more students you can get. And once you get more students, I don't know if you have long term like students, like when they book for you, they can schedule you for another week, something like that.
Yes, we have corporate clients, of course. So you're right. The point here is that if you're consistent with your schedule, all right, I think it would not be very difficult to get regulars, right?
Right.
So the point here or the key is consistency. If you're consistent with your schedule, you'll receive the kind of students who would really be impressed with your teaching, and you keep your regulars. So you
Mhm.
have to be consistent. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Anyway, one last question for this interview is that I wanted you to share if you have ever given up on anything. I wanted to know why and what steps
Sure.
did you take to improve the situation before you decided to give up?
Sure. That's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
What I can think of with that question is actually my experience way back in college. Because that time I decided to stop or to give up studying for main reason. Of course, I honestly it was my mistake before because I got addicted to some vices way back in college. But I see to it that that mistake I will learn from it. So what I did is like, of course, before giving up on that specific field, which is my course, which is engineering, I also thought about it for a number of times because it's like I'm giving up my dreams that I want to be an engineer someday. But then I realized that it's just being practical that I want to currently right now help my family because currently I'm the breadwinner. So that's the thing that I thought about during that time. So I thought of giving up this dream that I have before by helping my family for the meantime because I know that someday if ever that given a chance to go back to study, I can still go back to it, but right now my priority is my family. So I think that's one thing that I can cite.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you could share that. Like, challenges. It's part of our life. Like it's a matter of choice.
Yes,
Sometimes it's technically you did not give up because we're still here. It's just that um, there are things that we have to make decisions on, right?
exactly.
Yeah, well, in this kind of work as well, when you start, you may experience a lot of hurdles, and we want people to stick to protocol, you know,
Yes,
so commitment for short. So, but I appreciate, of course, that you could share that. That kind of major, of course, is not really easy. All right. But what's important is what you can bring to the table, right? If you
yes.
support your family like that, and there are many things going on in this life. But anyway, on a lighter side, you mentioned that we offer high compensation.
Yes.
Um, yeah. Do you know how much we offer? Did you
Based
research
on
about it?
Yes, I've actually searched the website. I was able to see from there that you offer about 130 to 240. I think that would depend as well on experiences. Because way back
Oh.
before, I'm earning less than that from
Mm,
the company.
okay. Oh, maybe this will motivate you, Russell, because actually we offer 140 to 230 per hour.
Oh, that's very
230, not sorry, mistypo.
okay.
Checking on. 230 is the highest rate, I should say. To ask again, like you were saying that you have a backup internet connection. So does it mean you're using a Wi-Fi or it's also a LAN?
It's also a LAN. It's just that PLDT is having connectivity issues. So I have a LAN connector that I usually connect to my modem for PLDT, and at the same time, right now I'm using the Globe connection. So I
Mm,
actually have two connections.
okay, I see. All right. All right. Well, that's really very good to hear. Okay, it's very important to have backup connections. All
Yes.
right. Okay. Well, as I've mentioned, the last part of this initial interview is that we're going to have a role play
Hmm.
because I'll have to pretend to be your student.
Sure.
Um, well, the point here is that it's going to be very impromptu, so I will not be able to provide you with any materials because the topic, anyway, is very simple. Um, you just have to deliver this demo for 2 to 3 minutes only. Okay.
Mhm.
The point of this is that I want to experience how you actually teach, and that would make me more confident to let you proceed to the next stage of the hiring process. Is that okay?
Sure, that's okay.
Okay. I will be sending you the details of our topic. So, well, actually, I'm going to send you my profile as a student, and the topic is that you'll have to teach me how to introduce myself to a new business partner. So I pressed the wrong button a while ago. This was actually the template I was looking for. So, okay, here it goes. Okay, I'll be using the name under Freda Sato. Okay, the thing here is that my English level is low. So that's the topic. Okay, basically teach me how to exchange names. All
Hmm.
right. And as you mentioned, you do multitasking. It's very important that you'll be able to use the chat box to suggest the right expression. Since I'm a beginner, you know how it goes, right? For beginners. But the point is that I'm an adult, though I have low level of English skills,
Hmm.
right? So, well, anyway, the thing there is that also you have to refine my sentences. Okay, so the chat
Sure.
box somehow is very, very useful since the students would, based on um, what you say, which they cannot really actually understand really well through their listening, since they have low comprehension skills. Any questions?
None so far.
None so far. Are you ready? Let's start. Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Hi there. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
All
hear.
right.
It's okay. Yes.
Great. And can you also see me on your screen?
Camera okay.
All right, good. So again, this is Teacher Russell, and I will be your teacher for today. May I know what's your name?
My name Freda Sato.
Cool. That's a very good name and very beautiful name you have there, Freda. But I just want to let you introduce your name again for me. It would be better if you say it. My name is Freda Sato. Can you repeat that?
Okay. My name is Freda Sato. Oh, thank you.
Good
Okay.
job, right. So that will be related actually for our topic for today. For today, I'll be discussing on how you can introduce yourself as a business partner. All right, cool. Are you ready?
Okay. Ready.
All right. So introduction, one moment, as a business partner. So that will be our lesson for today. So first, of course, you'll start by greeting the person that you're talking about. So you can just say like, "Hi there, I hope you're doing fine," or you can just say, "Hi, I hope you're having a good day." So you can do a greeting first, and then after that, so greeting, number one, greeting, and then number two, you will introduce you will introduce your name. So there. So first, let me give you a quick example, Frida. So first, you can do it like this. Hi there, Russell. I hope you're having a good day. My name is Frida. And then right after that, you will tell your job position. Right. So say for example, in your case, hi there. Russell. I hope you're having a good day. This is Frida, and I'm a sales manager for a specific bank. So, can we do it one by one?
Mm, okay. Okay, practice.
All
Sure.
right, let's
Thank you.
practice. So, first, you need to greet the person that you're talking about or talking with, and then number two, you will say your name, and number three, you will also introduce your job position as a business partner. Cool?
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
let's start.
Okay. So my name is greeting. Oh, ito what I say greeting. Yes.
Mhm. You will say like, hi there, my name is Frida. So you will be introducing your name.
Oh. Okay. I say hi. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hi. My name is Freda Sato.
Cool.
And
That's right. And then,
yes. My work, uh, sales manager, uh, ABC Bank, Tokyo. Yep.
that's a very good try, Frida. But for
Mm-hmm.
the second or the third part, I would like to, it would be better if we do it this way. So you can say it something like this: I currently work as a sales manager in ABC Bank. Can you
Like,
do that?
what spelling? What say? What
Yeah,
mean?
you can say it like this: I am currently working as a sales manager in ABC Bank. So
Mm-hmm.
there. So you can say that right after saying your name and greeting the person. All right? Cool?
Okay, I see. I understand.
All right. Can we do it one more time from the beginning?
Actually, we don't need to do it anymore, Russell. That's fine. All right. Just to let you know, of course, if we're good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Um, okay. So anyway, here's a good thing. Since you have experience in online, and I could observe your enthusiasm, and of course, your good command in English. I mentioned that a while ago. Yeah, the good thing is that I'm about to send your name in the system because you have passed the initial interview. Okay? All right, Russell.
So there you go, hardworking peeps. We passed the initial interview. And for those who would like to apply with Bizmates, start your application now. Go to their website, which is bizmates.ph. And if you have questions, please feel free to comment down below and message me directly if you have questions. That will be all for our today's video. Please don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Bye guys!